Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is another preview for the Man City versus Man United game. So I am filming this on Friday night. It is going to go out on Saturday for the match on Sunday. So I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen in the game and then also give my prediction at the end. I know you really like these videos, so I thought I'd keep doing them. So, how do I think this game's going to turn out? Man City are the home team, so they have the advantage there. But Man City have lost 2 of their 3 games this season already. We've only played 3 and they've lost 2. They lost to Spurs and they lost to Brighton. They beat Wolves the first game of the season. But ever since then, they've been looking really shaky. Man City remind me of last season when they went through that stage of like only winning 1 game in like 13, and they just don't look convincing at all. Their defence is not good at all, and that's what I feel like could harm Man City in that way. But like I said before, they are the home team in this game, so it might give them the advantage, but you never know. The problem is as well, Man City, they've brought Pep Lijnders in, our old assistant coach. He plays more attacking football, like Klopp football, more than he does Pep Guardiola football as well. And that football doesn't help Man City in a way, because when we played underneath him, we had so many injuries, and Man City have got so many injuries already. Mamouche is out, I think Stones is out, Cherki is out, I think there's a couple more that's out, and most of the Man City players are injury prone anyway, and Pep Lijnders being an assistant coach doesn't help that situation at all, because we had that when he was our coach as well. Also, I don't know if Donnarumma is going to start this match. He probably is, to be honest, but you don't know yet because he's a new goalie. Do you want to throw him into this game? The only game I've watched of Man City this season is the Tottenham game, because I find Man City really boring to watch. I watched the highlights of the Brighton game. They were playing such a high line. But I think the injuries, if they had Mamouche as well, I know Haaland's there, but if you look down Haaland, then he won't get a sniff. So all Man United defenders have to do is literally just look down Haaland, and I think they'll be okay. Let's go on to Man United. They've looked a tiny bit better than what they did last season, but they still don't look convincing at all. They looked good against Arsenal, even though they lost that game 1-0. They looked really good. I think it was Fulham they played and they drew, and they went back to their old ways. It's like Man United, they play well against the big teams, but play shite against the smaller teams. And then they had Burnley, and they just about got a win there from a Bruno Fernandes penalty. The problem is both of them aren't great, so this probably is going to be an absolute disaster both ends. Man United last season got a result against City. They were 1-0 down, and then Amad Diallo got 2 goals at the end, but Man City were really bad back then. I think this game is going to be quite even. I think whoever gets the first goal will win the game. A couple of years ago, if Man United were 2-0 up, you would say, oh, Man City could get back into the game. I don't think they are capable of getting back into the game now if they go 1-0 down. They might get to 1-1, but I don't think they would win the game, if that makes sense. I could be completely wrong, and they'll probably win like 2-1 Man City, but I don't think that's going to happen. For my prediction, I always do 3 options, just in case, do you know what I mean? But then I pick one. My 3 options are a 1-1 draw, a 2-1 win to Man United, or a 2-2 draw. I don't think Man City win this game. I really don't, especially after the run they've been on these last 2 games. I really don't think they win this game. I just have that feeling, if you know what I mean. And Man United, like I said earlier, was shite last season, and they still won that game. And Man United were worse than Man City last season. They drew against us as well, even though they were really bad. So like I said, I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, a 2-1 win to Man United, or a 2-2 draw. I think I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Man United. I hope it's a draw because obviously I don't like both of these teams, and obviously Man United are our biggest rivals. So I am going to go with a 2-1 win to Man United for this game. So that's how I think the match is going to go. Please let me know in the comments what you think the scoreline is going to be. And obviously I'm going to be doing a reaction to this match. I really hope you like these videos. So please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!